Hey guys, what's going on? It's your big dreamer and doer, G Dinero, coming to you today to break down the trade. This time it's Invest Answers Tesla, December 17th, 2027, 290 synthetic long. But first, remember, none of this is tax, legal, financial, investment advice. It's your buddy G Dinero helping you increase your financial literacy so that you and your family can be on that path to financial freedom. So with no further ado, let's jump right in. So here was the alert or the rationale that came out from Invest Answers. He said, despite the latest Elon-Trump feud, he acted on a buy signal from the IADSS 5-minute chart and increased his Tesla position by 0.01 at 295. So he increased his Tesla position by 1%. He planned to buy below 300, but these conditions were unexpected. He limited his purchase, anticipating a brief dip tomorrow due to production numbers. And then he said, P.S. I did not sell any MicroStrategy. I'm using margin for this. What was his thesis? One, that this spat shall to pass. You know what I'm trying to say. This spat shall pass. Number two, the cars drive themselves. Number three, energy megapack business is off the hook. Number four, Dojo works. And number five, Optimus is coming. So he bought the 290 calls, sold the 290 puts for December of 2027. Cost is $32.10. Break even is $322 in 90 days and 900 days. So this is what the chart looked like in the trade. Note, this is the 5-minute IADSS chart that I pulled up from my own charts. I made this chart. Invest Answers did not post one. And I'm assuming that this is the buy signal that he saw. You see it there with an arrow to it on the chart. I saw a whole bunch of 5-minute Tesla, buy signals on the 5-minute Tesla chart with confluence set to neutral. If you set it to bullish and bearish, like I usually like to do with it on twice, there was even more signals. So again, I'm not quite sure which of the 5-minute signals he was going based off of, but I'm assuming it's that one that's right there at the open today, that very last one in the bottom right-hand corner that you see that I've highlighted. And that would have been during pre-market this morning. And then in the lower right-hand corner, there's what it looks like, the actual trade itself. Now, what did he do? He sold the December 17th, 2027 Tesla 290 puts for approximately $85. This was based on what the pricing was at the open today. So for approximately $85, which means he collected $8,500. He needs $29,000 to collateralize the put. This is due to assignment risk. When he's selling somebody a 290 put, he's agreeing to buy their shares from them on or before December 17th, 2027 for $290 a share. That's 100 shares times 290 equals $29,000 that he needs available to him, either in the form of cash or margin, which is how Invest Answers does things, is with margin. Now, Invest Answers then bought the December 17th, 2027 Tesla 290 calls, and he bought that for $117.10. Again, approximately based on when he posted the trade alert and what the prices were going for at that time. This means that he spent $11,710, resulting in a net debit. He collected $8,500. He spent $11,710. That's a net debit of $32.10 or $32.10 a share times 100 shares. The break even on this trade is $322.10 by December 17th, 2027, which is the 290 strike price of the call plus $32.10 that the trade cost him to put on. What's the biggest risk? That Tesla goes to zero. And Invest Answers is assigned the shares at $290 a share times 100 shares or $29,000. And those said shares are worthless. This would result in a loss of $29,000 plus the $3,210 that he spent up front equals $32,210 loss. That's if Tesla goes to zero and the company goes bankrupt. I don't see that happening, but I always throw in what's the worst case scenario. Now, this is what it looks like on Optionstrat. You'll see I put my link there. You can save on Optionstrat go to optionstrat.com /G Dinero, optionstrat.com /G Dinero. And I build all the trades out on there. That way you can see how they react to different changes in price, changes in time. You can look at the Greeks. You can look at your chance of profit and probability of success. All of that is right there. You can change the graph. I have it set up to contract value so that I could say, well, what if Tesla goes up 232% to $1,000 a share? What would happen? Well, the puts would expire worthless. And at $1,000 a share by December 17th, 2027, each of the call options would be worth $710 a share times 100 shares, $71,000, minus the $32.10 that James spent up front equals $67,790 of profit, or a 22.1x return. Maybe you're not that bullish. Maybe you think it's only going to go to 500. Well, at 500, how much would each of the calls be worth? $210. That's $21,000. The puts would still expire worthless. You just need Tesla above 290 by expiration, and the puts are worthless. The calls are worth whatever the intrinsic value is that's left on them. So again, using 500 as an example, you'd walk away with $21,000. So you'd turn 3210 into 21,000, or approximately a 7x. And at $750, the difference would be $460. That means each one would be worth on the right line. Yeah, $46,000. $46,000 minus the $32.10 that you spent up front is $43,000 profit, or you turn $3,200 into $46,000 in that case. And again, that's probably about almost 20x, not a 20x, a 10x, 11, 12x, roughly 12, 13x. I hope you found value in today's video, guys. If you did, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment below. What'd you like best? What'd you learn? What would you like to see more of? Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos that I put out or anybody else that's putting out content like mine. The more you immerse yourself in this, the more you're going to learn. With that said, make sure you book a course with me. I teach TradingView and technical analysis. I also teach a course called Understanding Options. And I've seen multiple posts, comments on my videos here in YouTube where people said they took the course and it finally connected with them. It finally makes sense. They finally understand what's going on with options. Don't leave your future to chance. Go and book a course today so that you can get more well-versed in this. I do have a limited number of individual appointments available as well. But if you haven't already taken one of my courses and you're not already proficient with TradingView and technical analysis and the basics, like have a basic understanding of options, I'm going to point you towards one of those to start with because it just makes sense to build a foundation before you start building on top of that. And remember, I'm G Dinero. I'm here to help you increase your financial literacy to help put you and your family on that path to financial freedom. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.